Hey guys, welcome back to Zero Escape Zero Time Dilemma. Let's carry on where we left off. We've just survived the biolab with Q-Team, managed to avoid infecting ourselves with Radical 6, which is good news because that's kind of why we came back to the past anyway, right? To stop the global outbreak. So we succeeded on that front, but Mira, the sly little bastard, has stolen one of the syringes and hid it somewhere. I don't know where she hid it, but, we managed to not catch her in the act, so I guess that's going to become relevant later. We also saw C-Team die, or at least Q-Team assumes that they did, which is interesting because we saw Q-Team die and that didn't happen. We managed to save their lives. I looked in the flow, thank you for advising on the switch function. This looks a whole lot better for me to comprehend what's actually going on. So what we did was prior to D-Team's room, which is great because when they saw Q-Team dying, it looked like they were in the biolab with those things around their necks, but obviously that didn't end up happening. Not sure what would have happened if we injected ourselves with Radical 6. I suppose we'll find out if we do come back to that floor. But for now, let's explore what C-Team's up to. Apparently they died, but maybe we can avoid that depending on the choices we make. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm torn because I want to do this, which has got a chainsaw. Obviously it looks the most appealing. It's the most clickbaity one. But then I see this and it's like a little rec room, and I'm comfortable with rec rooms because we've done a rec room in 999. We've done a rec room in Virtue's Last Reward. So you know what? Let's go ahead and hit up the rec room here. Oh, this one's longer than the other ones. So let's start over here, shall we? Jump to here. Here we go. Let's catch up with Junpei Akane and newbie Carlos. See what they're getting up to. Anthropic Principle. I wonder what time it is.
This is...
the rec room.
There's always one.
It's the new year.
Oh, it's midnight.
The vote was at 13:30, so we slept for over 10 and a half hours.
Or so you think,
Well, not necessarily.
Junpei. Because, so it's interesting because, Zero didn't remove their memory for the first vote, right? He wants them to remember the consequences of their votes and actions, right? So he's kept their memories up until 1:30, but every time since then he's wiped their memories. I wonder why. Is it just so they can teleport into different rooms and just solve different things? Like, I'm not quite sure what he's trying to achieve. Obviously, it's a bit early in the game. We don't know for sure what's going on. And, like, how are they getting into these other rooms? Are they getting dragged there? Are they sleepwalking and forgetting that they arrived? Because if they're getting dragged there, obviously Zero has access to just go in there and move them into their correct positions, depending on what time it is. I also saw the status button, which was quite interesting. We've got Eric here looking like a little baby. We've got Mira looking like, I don't know, some sort of voodoo gypsy, maybe? Q's still unknown. Junpei is, I don't know what the hell that is. That's creepy. We've got Akane being all adorable chibi, and we got Carlos who's just there. He's like Ken from Barbie. Anyway, back to the dialogue.
Right. Zero explained it earlier.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
We might have just forgotten we did.
So, we've woken up a bunch of times already?
And you had no idea.
Something horrible could have happened, and we don't remember it.
That's creepy.
And I can't even think about it without getting chills. No good.
Oh,
It's locked.
Carlos, your finger.
So it's like usual, and we're
Looks a bit-
trapped?
Looks a bit broken.
How about a drink to pass time then? There's a lot of things we can do here.
Good old Junpei. Look at him. He's just so relaxed and carefree, isn't he? So aloof.
Junpei, in 90 minutes, we'll...
I'm kidding.
When you said drink, did you?
Well, we are 22, you know.
He's just over it.
I'm no longer that little boy who played old maid with you years ago.
Ouch.
Is that so? True. Looks, tastes, and other superficial things change with time.
What if Junpei's Zero?
There must be something inside you that's still the same.
Is there Junpei?
Swimming, going to festivals, getting into snowball fights in the schoolyard. During the incident with the rabbits, you protected me. didn't you?
Ancient history, I'm
What about
afraid.
it?
The Junpei from back then? He must be somewhere.
What about the Akane from back then?
Says the one of us who changed first.
Exactly. Jeez.
No. You might not have changed
Interesting
at
ring.
all. It's just me seeing things I missed before.
Let me tell you something, Junpei.
I feel bad for Junpei though, because he really
Say
idolized
what you
and
need to
cared for Akane.
while there's time to say it.
Oh, Carlos!
Carlos.
The hell? You make it sound like I'm some brat who lies to himself.
Once, I couldn't save my parents because of my inexperience.
Oh?
You?
Wait, you weren't a firefighter then?
Is this why you became a
I was
firefighter?
18. I'd only just passed the test. I'd come home after buying a birthday present for my sister. At that point, I'd arrived before the fire department had. That's why I...
Wait. So you just passed the exam
Carlos, I'm here!
and your house happened to be on
I'm
fire.
over here!
Is that a freaky coincidence or
I managed to save my sister.
deliberate?
But not my mother and father. It was because of their support that I could become a firefighter. And I was never able to even thank them. Sorry.
Damn, Carlos.
I kind of brought the mood down. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I don't want the two of you to end up having any regrets. If you have something to say it while you're alive.
I do like that advice though.
While we're alive.
It's just scary sometimes,
Please don't
Carlos.
say that. It's bad luck.
Good point. Okay, let's find a way out of here.
All right, let's
That
do it.
is the first step to staying alive.
Indeed. Well, we got the thumbnail for the episode, guys. That's a good little group pose we got going on. Seek a way out. You know what the funny thing is? Because we don't remember what happens every time we wake up. For all these guys know, they've had this conversation like five times, the exact same conversation. Obviously, I don't think that's going to be the case, because we're going to go through those other flows ourselves, and we'll actually remember. Anyway, where do we even begin? Maybe the House of Cards? Does this even fall? Because it's still, like, in place. This tower. Let's knock it down. Okay, never mind. It just falls down like that. Huh? Some of the cards are sticking to the table. They purposefully taunted us to topple the cards so we'd see these. There's a minus, a plus, and an equal sign. Must be a math equation. Interesting. So we've got ace, 8, 3, 10, QQ. So are the picture cards 10? Or are they with something else? A, 8, 3, minus 10, QQ, 9, plus 9, 4, Q, 5, 8, J equals... These cards are set up to look like a math equation. You're right. And all the kings are ripped in half over to the side. Oh, that's true, actually. I didn't consider all the kings were ripped. What does that mean? Hey, couldn't we just calculate this using the number on the cards? But the queens and jacks have no number. And what about the ripped kings? There must be a clue to solve this around here somewhere. Okay. Maybe we don't have enough information. There's some square holes here. Something could fit inside. Okay, maybe dice or something? Okay, let's back off there. Got a lot of stuff on the wall here. It's the United States flag. It's kind of cool that each star represents a state. I like the Japanese flag too. It's simple and clean. Oh, a little cultural appreciation there from both sides. That's nice. What do you got here? Hold up. Is this the Funya Rimpa? I didn't know it could be a copper plate. I feel like he's said that before in 999 or something. Like, he was making something up. I can't remember. Damn, it's so long ago now, isn't it? Funya Rimpa? What are you going on about, Junpei? It's just a memorial plate. This says New Caledonia. It's a popular vacation spot. Blue skies, endless ocean. I'd like to see it someday. It'd be pretty sad to go alone, though. Not really. You could hook up with some people on the beach, you know. I'm sure it'll be a good time. Oh hey, it says Aloha on that surfboard. It sounds so happy and carefree. That's only because we're trapped here. You feel so free when you're surfing. Complete 180 to how we feel in here. Indeed. I think this thing is probably a clock. Yeah, a digital one. But nothing's on the display. Maybe the batteries are missing? We could toss it around like a frisbee. What? You gotta admit it looks like one. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun voicing just aloof Junpei. A picture of a big moon. It's beautiful. Yeah, looking at this kind of calms me down. It's a picture of a landscape at night. No switch is hidden behind it. Let's search somewhere else, you two. Okay. We've got collect 5 coins. There are 5 holes here. It says collect 5 coins at the bottom. Then the holes are for the coins. Okay, so maybe like each activity here gives us coins that we collect. Yeah, something about rec rooms just make me feel comfy, and I'm used to them now. Below the floor storage, I see a narrow slit on the top. Doubt we'll be able to open this with our bare hands. Okay. No opening that. Some neon lights. Reminds me of wandering down streets at night. You go out late a lot? Only when I'm in the mood to drink alone. Walking the streets distracted me from everything I had to deal with at work. For me, it's the opposite. Walking alone at night makes me nervous. Junpei, I thought you were a college student. Obviously, you've moved on since then. What's this? Huh? Something stuck in the helmet. A chart with letters on the alphabet on it? Of the alphabet on it? Letter chart. Rec room. Okay. Interesting. Right. Let's keep that in mind for now. Maybe there's something around that we play with. Whoops. Back off. Oh, we got a jukebox. Juke 803. Huh? I think this is a slot for a card. Let's use the superhero trading card Junpei treasured back in grade school. Like, I would still have that. That was forever ago. But, a card. Did we find anything that could fit there? Poor Akane. He's just trying to, like, tease Junpei just so we could go back to the way things were. The dice-shaped buttons are really stuck on. I doubt we can take them off. It'd be a lot of fun to play with them, though. Maybe they are for that card table? Can we examine Juke 803? It says Juke 803. What? Juke 803? The death model? Huh? You know about this jukebox, Akane? Yes. It's the cursed jukebox that travels from bar to bar. At 803 exactly, it plays a song so depressing that whoever's listening commits suicide. So Radical 6 emanates from the jukebox, then? That's how the machine got its nickname. Juki, the Grim Reaper of 803. I can't decide if that's terrifying or cute. And how exactly did this rumor spread if everyone who listened to it died? Good point, Junpei. Extreme slots. It says extreme slots here on the bottom. We got your typical motivational poster, you know, with the iceberg, like the hidden depths to everybody. Extreme, huh? Well, I'd better live up to expectations. There's a heart on this frame here. For being only 9 by 9 squares, it's rather pretty. Hot Springs hotels have this kind of puzzle games a lot. Okay. Pulling the lever does nothing. The reels won't spin. I don't think power's running through it. How do we turn it on? Okay, we need to turn it on somehow. We got make a heart. So there's a heart down below though. What's this? It says odds equals 35%. Odds is how you explain win rates in gambling. But that's usually percentage, not odds. Maybe that's why it's in parenthesis. You seem to know a lot about this, Junpei. Do you play slots a lot? Well, you made us play slots back in 999 in the original rec room, the OG rec room, even though it broke, right? No, just a little horse racing. To let off steam and unwind, you know? There happened to be an odds 35 race, so, well, I bet $100 on it. I take it you didn't win, huh? Don't be so hard on yourself. It happens. Well, he never said he lost, but let's make assumptions. So make a heart. I think something needs to go on the upper section of the slot machine. You're right, it's completely blank. But what? A heart, right? We've got a heart down there. What do we got over here? Got jam 100%. What? This jam? It's jam 100% pure. Carlos, why are you staring at it? Do you recognize it? Is it deathly jam, perhaps? Yeah, my sister really likes this. I bought it for her a lot. Take some in the morning, and you'll be strong and beautiful inside and out. Jam 100% pure. I'd hear her quote that ad all the time. Oh, good. I was gambling. I thought he was quoting his sister there. It's great. You have such a fond memory, but you should never make your voice that high. It sounds like a TV commercial aimed at young girls. Jam, 100% pure. Never thought I'd see it again. Rules of chess. This is a chess rulebook. Are we supposed to check this? Rules of chess, Rick Rule. So we've got king, knight, pawn, queen, bishop, rook, explaining their movement patterns. So king, of course, can only move one square adjacent to it. Queen can move up, down, left, right, and diagonal as far or as close as she wants. Knights can move in L shapes, bishops diagonals only, rooks up, down, left, right only, and pawns, they can move diagonally if they're going to capture a piece, or they can move one square up, or two in this case because it's in the starting spot. Nothing on en passant though, but I guess that would be hard to display on that chart. And we've got this chessboard here. Huh? The chessboard doesn't want to open, but I don't see anything keeping it shut. Hey, is there something off about the word chess there, or is it just me? The E is backwards, I think. Oh, the E in chess is mirrored, yes. Aha, that's it. That's why it felt so off to me. But why is only the E mirrored? Is it just a typo? I don't know. Why is only the letter E mirrored on this thing? Hey, you know, couldn't chess sort of look like numbers? 5, 5, 6? 4? 0 maybe? What would this one be? You're right. Each S would be a 5, the mirrored E is 6, and H is 4. But that leaves the C out since it doesn't look like a number. I thought it was like an incomplete 0. And we got numbers up here, 3 and 1. So this looks like king, because it can only move in those directions, and this looks like a rook, because it can only move like that. But we can't do anything about it for some reason. I suppose we need to open this somehow. Okay, maybe we just leave it for now. Oil, 130. This is a bottle of oil? It says oil 130 mils on it. Maybe it's for the fireplace. I wonder why that label says that though. A lot of things in brackets. Maybe 130 mil of oil is the max you can put in the fireplace before it explodes. Or you need to use 130 mil of oil to get your fried chicken to taste delicious. Fried chicken? What is this, Zero's cooking hour? Oil 130 mil. Why is the unit of measurement in parentheses? So we've got... No, that's not parentheses. Percentages in parentheses. We've got Juke 808. 803, sorry. We've got Jam 100. Oil 130. Maybe we're supposed to make something out of that? Got another suit of armor. Suit of armor. I always like these things. Why not try it on, Carlos? This is not exactly the best place to be doing that. Besides, it looks hard to put on. A weapon? What's that there? Hold on, this thing's holding something in its right hand. It's a fire hook. A fire hook. Okay. Fire hook. It's for arranging and it's for putting and arranging things in a fireplace. You could use it as a weapon, but I don't think it'll be able to break down the door. Okay. So we got a fireplace here. Logs. It's a fireplace. There's no fire in it right now. Wow, it's big enough to fit someone inside. How funny would it be if Zero decided to play hide and seek here? Very funny, Junpei. Got a chair, a leather chair. You can rest here for a while if you're tired, Carlos. No, this isn't the time or place. Let's check out something else. Okay. This board has some newspaper clippings and photos, but they're all so old that we can't read a word. No clues then. Let's move on to the next place. I feel like there's going to be something there that's relevant later on, though. Ah. Is this the later thing? Okay, hang on. Let's look at this first. I wonder what those circles in the chart mean. Hey, hold on. Didn't we just see something similar? Yes, we did. So we got 5, 21, 26, 28. Okay. It'll be in our file. Rule of chess, later chart. But what do we do? Do we do it in order, I guess? Hang on. So 5, 21, 26, 28. Let's just get rid of this. 5, 21, 26, 28. It's a bit fuzzy, isn't it? But Glad I can tell. Little chart. I can't overlay my memo. Sinpy? Is it? So I was right the first time then. Let's just try it. This is a roulette wheel, just like the ones you find in casinos. There's some kind of input here. Let's test it out. Okay, good. S-I-N-P? Error. Of course, that doesn't make sense. Looks like we got it wrong. We need to put the 4 letters in. There were 4 circles on the chart. Maybe they're connected to this? Of course, it's an anagram. Sinpy. It's spin. Go. Oh. Oh, the wheel detached. All we had to do was input the corresponding letter from the chart. Well, that was more straightforward than I expected for this place. I was gonna say, Sinpy. Oh, and we collect the roulette wheel as well? Well, this wheel detached from the table. Where can we use it? You could wear it on your head. As if Zero would go through the effort of making a hat. I might die from how stupid it is. Hey, for all I know, Junpei, you're Zero, okay? What's that? Looks like a king. Maybe that's something to do with it? Let's take this off. There's something here under the wheel. It's a coin. This looks like the coin from the incinerator room, doesn't it? This is the coin we found under the roulette wheel. Coins are so tantalizing. Whenever you have a lot of them, you just feel happy. Well, they are shiny and remind you of money. Because they are money. They're coins. Okay. If they're not money, they're tokens, aren't they? Hang on, let's go back to the machine. Let's bank it. Yeah, there we go. Ah, the coin fits perfectly. But just one doesn't do anything. The case is still locked. Okay, so I need to find 4 more. I feel like there's going to be one in that chest box. Where haven't I looked? The bar, I guess? Haven't looked there. A suit of armor. A suit of armor. Having one of these standing in your home would be pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be a great statement. Even if it didn't match the interior design. It'd definitely dominate a small room. Jeez. Okay, so we've got the bar. We've got... This bottle jumps out at me. Sad Man 570. Wait, this is... Sad Man 570? Is something special about this wine, Carlos? There's a legend about this bottle. You're not supposed to ever drink it. It's so bad, wine experts everywhere lose their will to live after tasting it. What's with everyone losing their will after listening to the jukebox or drinking? Is there Radical 6 in the wine? It's like Pandora's box, but with wine. It's alright if you open it, but please don't drink it. Sad Man 570. Kinda want to try it. Okay, so we can't take it though, or open it. These are records. Oh really? I've never seen real ones before. Me neither. I hear old bars sometimes still use them though. The player itself doesn't take up much space. My parents used to have one. When I listened to records on it, it made me feel like I was really at a concert. I haven't actually listened to like a vinyl being played on a record player, which sucks. I wonder what it's like. I mean, I'm used to just having my earphones on, right? Anything up here? No. Okay. What about on the shelf? What about this? It's a glass bottle of water. Dramas on TV always have one of these things as the murder weapon. Oh, we've taken it, so are we gonna kill someone with it? Bottle of water. What are you saying, Junpei? The shelter must be fully prepared, so they bottle of them. What? 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 It's just a joke. Come on, you two, say something. I feel like I just whooshed. Bottle of it? Interesting. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Anything else? There's stuff on the table here, or the counter. This is a small wooden box. Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it with us. Okay. Just take the small wooden box. This box. I don't see a lid to open it anywhere. I can hear something when I shake it. Hey Junpei, try to karate chop it open. If I could do that, I'd make a career as a pro fighter. Gosh, I love how just sometimes they just make some weird antics. Karate chop it, will you? Something you'd say in an escape room. And now we got Sunset 24. Ah, it's Sunset 24. What happens if you smoke it? You want to commit suicide? And why are you shouting, Junpei? You don't know, Carlos? They're super rare. You can't find them anywhere anymore. I memorized the slogan when I was a kid. The setting sun at 24. Perfect match. Men. Always wanting to be cool. It's just a cigarette. Why do you have to be 24 to smoke it? whatever. You said it's rare? Okay. Matches? Matches. They don't feel wet, so we can still use them. Alright. Taking the matches. Whoops. Just regular matches. Maybe we can use them somewhere. Damn, I missed that whole conversation. Can I look at the log? There we go. They're matches. You can start a fire if you strike one against a rough surface. It's easy for me now, but I was afraid of lighting fires when I was young. Now that you mention it, I remember watching you being scared to light a firework. Oh, you still remember? Yeah, I seem to recall you cowering and hiding like a baby behind me. Aw, don't tease me like that. Oh, you definitely want him to tease you like that, Akane. You want things to go back the way things were. I can tell. Oh, sorry, didn't examine this cigarette here as well. Sunset 24. Apparently it's a rare brand of cigarette. Okay, can't do anything with the ashtray. Okay, so now we're back here. Okay, let's see if we can put that box in this hole. There's square holes on the table. Maybe we can fit something inside them. Nope. I feel like it's going to be the dice on the jukebox, but we can't take those out yet until we insert a card or something. Don't have a card just yet. Maybe we can light the fireplace? Let's try that. How about we start a fire with these matches? There we go. Oh, now we have a fire. Just seeing a fire in a fireplace during winter makes you feel warm. Good, good, good. Maybe we like put it out now? Maybe we just have to burn the logs. Wait a second, are you putting out the fire, Carlos? We can still use it. Let's let it go for now. Okay. What do we do with it? Put the box in there? The wooden box. Are you going to burn it in the fire? I was just wondering what would happen. But the contents inside would burn too. No, of course. Could I see it for a sec? And in you go. Oh! Junpei, no! Why did you do that? You just gotta have faith with these things, or you'll end up never moving forward. I mean, he's not wrong. If we're meant to do it, we're meant to do it. If we're not meant to do it, something adverse would happen, right? The Zero wouldn't make this unwinnable. Would he? Or she? I suppose now we put out the fire? Let's use this bottle of water to put out the fire. And it's out. What happened to the box? Let's pick it up. I can see the ashes out of the box. Oh, of the box there inside the fireplace. But it's still really hot. We can't get at it with our bare hands. Okay. Oh, maybe we use that fire hook. If we use this fire hook, we can poke around inside the fireplace. Hey, is that a coin underneath the ashes of the box? Guess tossing that box in was the right thing to do after all. Let's grab it. Cool. Good job, Junpei. You called it. It's almost like you've done this before. Okay, that's 2 coins down. Okay, the second coin is in. The glass still hasn't moved. We need to fill the other 3 holes. We sure do, but how? Let's see what we do with this. It's a roulette wheel. Maybe we could find some place to use it. Do we use it here? Nope. What do we do with the jam and whatnot? Maybe we use it to open this? Nope. What would we use the roulette wheel for? It just seems so big. Okay, we still don't know what these are. The kings are ripped in half for a reason. Okay, let's go back to the jukebox. Spot for a card at the top half of the jukebox. The dice are stuck to the machine. We can't force them off. We've got Juke 803. Kane's story aside, this machine's model number appears to be Juke 803. Oh boy. Maybe it was a mistake to come to the rec room. Bar counter made of wood. There's another one like this in the lounge. This all feels really adult. I like it. No time for a drink right now. We have to focus on getting out of this room. We only have 90 minutes, after all. Brandy, whiskey, sake. Man, this beer has everything. This bar, sorry. Are you a regular drinker, Carlos? I've never bought for myself, but I don't refuse when coworkers invite me out. I always end up leaving early to visit my sister, though. You really are dedicated to her. Sure is. Good on him. It's a shelf with a bunch of records. Nothing strange here. Can't take any of the records out. Still got the fire hook for some reason. We've lost the bottle of water. Maybe we chuck this in here, like the knife. Spot for a card. Make a heart. How exactly do you make a heart? Pop the roulette wheel here? Maybe we do. There we go, it fits. Hey, the power turned on when I put the roulette wheel here. It's designed to turn on when the roulette wheel is placed here. Okay, so can we pull the lever now? Extreme slots. The wheel should turn now if we pull the lever. What? 3 sevens on the first spin? Jackpot? Oh, something small came out of the machine. This is how we're gonna make a heart. So this is what came out of the machine. Looks like puzzle pieces. Too bad it's not coins. What can we use these for? Puzzle pieces. There are a total of 10 pieces and they're all different sizes. We can probably make a shape with them, but it's going to be hard with them all different. Okay. Do I spin again? Hey, hold on. Why isn't this thing working? The power's still on, right? It's likely programmed to only spin once and hit all sevens. You're probably right. Hard to believe Junpei would hit the jackpot on the first try. Jeez. You never know. Okay, so we've got all these pieces. Maybe we can make a heart shape with these pieces here. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, this is gonna take some time, ain't it? And we're done. I didn't realize that I needed to complete the entire puzzle, including the white spaces, but we managed to get it done. So check that. Completed a heart. Aren't I good? Yeah, we made a heart shape. Something came out at the bottom. A coin and a card calendar? We'll take the coin. We got a coin and a card calendar by completing a heart. A coin's pretty obvious, but what do we do with a calendar? The puzzle pieces ended up being useful, so let's just take it with us. I think this is what we need to stick it to the jukebox. So that's the coin. Card calendar. Interesting. So look, it's got Jack and Q on it, and A for ace. This card calendar has a different card behind each month. January ace, November Jack, and December Queen. It works, but it's still strange. I wonder why the first letter is emphasized. And there's this weird barcode on the back. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, well let's slot it in. That'll probably free the dice, which we can use on the card table. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Back we go. I feel like those emphasized letters have to do with ones that we've seen, like jam and whatnot. Oil. Here we go. Slot it in. Hey, that card calendar we got from the slot machine, think it'll work here? We went in, and the jukebox started playing music, and the dice are gone. Oh, look, those buttons that look like dice fell out. There they are. Nice soothing music. The 3 dice on the floor range from 1 to 6. I wish we could relax and play board games with these, but let's just take them with us. You'd rather play board games than concoct another diabolical plan there, Akane? These dice? Yep, 1 through 6. Pretty normal. They're often used in gambling and gaming. My sister used to always con me into playing board games with the family. Con you, did she? Sheesh. Okay, well, the music's still playing. I don't think there's any way of stopping it. So let's... I suppose our answer is going to be what we put the dice as. This card equation. Why would only the kings be ripped up? The cards then only go up to queen. Maybe it's saying the numbers only go to 12? Only to 12. 1 for each month. Okay, let's review that then. So A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Right, so we're going to need to write this down. Because I feel like we need to refer to things around the room. So they've got jam. Jesus, all of a sudden this is so relaxing. Oil. Okay. Alright, well let's just begin by writing it down. I don't even know if this is right. I'm just gonna do it anyway. So we got January, February, March, April, May. Oh, there we go. Back to serious business. Okay, now how do I tell what month is what? So like O, for example, that's not a month. Neither is I, neither is L. We've still got this chest thing here. We need to unlock that. Okay, if we go back. Kings of Rips, so the highest card is the Queen. So the numbers go to 12. Only up to 12? Sort of like the months in a calendar year? Oh, you might be right. Didn't we just find a calendar? Oh, maybe it's just that simple then. I got obsessed with like trying to link up because these things are highlighted, right? J, F, M, A. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna go with 1. That's 8, right? Wait, sorry, say that again? The first letter of each month is emphasized on this calendar. You're right. Maybe the card numbers match the corresponding month. Ah, right. Okay, I gotcha. Then the cards can form some kind of word. Okay, so this is going to be jam, right? Yeah. 8th month is August. Okay, so jam. Let's start again. Jam minus. Then we've got ODDS, odds. Jan minus odds plus SAD, Sadman. Jam minus odds plus Sadman. Let's look around. So let's do our maths. 100 minus 35 plus 570. That's 670, 635. So we need to plop the dice in. You know, I think the dice will fit here. Let's find out. These dice fit perfectly, but nothing's happening. It shows 3 digits, so maybe it's like the locker and we need certain numbers? We should try some combinations then, Carlos. What did I say it was? 635, right? Nice. Okay, that just leaves the chess board. Hey look, a coin came out the side. We were right. The correct combination caused something to happen. We kind of made a mess searching for this hint. I'm glad it was worth it. Me too. Alright, 1 coin left. Oops, back it up. I swear every time I try to go back there, it always pulls me back into the card table. Now we have 3, just 2 to go. 1 to go, actually. This makes 4, only 1 more. That's gonna be in that chessboard. How do we pop this open? 3. There we go. Managed to hook that open. Awesome, we got it open. I knew I needed that for something because it was still in my inventory, but then I've still got the card. It's a wooden hammer. Could probably use this somewhere. We should take it with us. Okay, now I've got a wooden hammer with an X on it. This hammer has a red X on one end. Oh, I know. When Zero shows up, we'll hit him with that X. What, like whack-a-mole? If that's what it takes to get us out of here. No, no way that's white. Nope, I don't think it is. Okay, so we've got an X. So is that supposed to be a 3 then? 5, 5, 6, 4, 3. Maybe if we hit the C with this hammer. Done. There you go. A cylindrical piece came out. Ah, so this was how the chessboard was locked. That was pretty tricky. Done, finally. Round cylinder. This is the cylinder from the chess set. There are 3 windows showing chess pieces. Let's see if we can do something with it. Okay. I know 3 is a king. But I don't know what 2 is, I think. Done. Give me my last coin, please. Yes, it opened and something came out. A coin and a note with numbers on it. Well done, Carlos. Thank you. Oh, number note. What did that say? Wait, back to file. 5, 28, 21, 26. Ah, spin. Right. So we were supposed to do that first. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, we've got all the coins now. What a weird order we did everything in. And now we finally have all 5 in. Yes, we did it! The glass covering the button is open. So putting those coins here did open the case. What did you think it was going to do? Thank God, we can finally push this button. But does it really open the door? No, it's a trap of some kind. You know, you're right. It could be a trap. That always happens in movies. The bad guys rush to push the button. Carlos, it's the leader's job to do this kind of thing. What? You're the one who wanted to push it so badly. I guess it's probably not going to explode or anything. Okay, I am the eldest here, so I'll do the pushing. Okay. Whew. Sorry that took so long. My bad. I had a bit of a brain fart every now and then. Oh no, not this music. Oh dear. Happy New Year.
The rules to the decision game will now be explained.
Okay, hit me.
The decision game.
Rules?
This decision game utilizes the 3 dice located during the room search.
Uh-huh.
So, these then.
To begin this game, each player must take 1 die and roll them together on the dice table. If all dice show a 1 on the side facing up, all players win.
Excuse me?
The door will then unlock, and all the players will be able to escape the room. However, if even a single die does not display a 1,
Then we all die. Shredded.
everyone in the room will be gunned down.
Well, that's just fantastic.
What? Oh my god. What the hell is this shit?
Yeah, Junpei's just like,
This isn't even a fucking game!
this isn't even fair.
The time limit is 1 minute. If all of the dice are not rolled within that time limit, everyone will be gunned down.
Our only hope is that they're way to die.
Those are all the rules. Good luck to everyone.
Kill. That's just
What are the odds?
35%.
The odds will get all the dice to roll a 1.
Oh, it's 1/260.
Which is a
so
lot less than 35%.
about 0.46%.
Almost 100.
0.46?
Gatling guns operational in 30 seconds.
Shit,
you just
there's no
hide behind the
time.
suit of armor?
Just roll them.
Kill.
Ah, god damn it! I can't die here! There's still something I need to say.
Oh, Junpei.
10, 9,
Okay then, here we go.
Come on.
Pray hard. If we pray, then it's gotta.
Seriously? This has gotta be some kind of effing joke. Time to decide. Roll the dice. No choice. No! Well. My choice is made. That ain't all ones. Maybe I was meant to not roll it?
Wait, that one doesn't count.
I dropped it! My bad.
I
Finger slipped.
Your hand slipped. That was it,
I
right?
dipped it in
Yeah,
the
what she
oil
said.
on top of the fireplace.
You wouldn't mind a little do-over, right? 0?
I think we're playing for keepsies.
Okay, I guess you're not the mulligan type.
Dive behind the bar!
Get on the other side of the bar.
Go!
Hurry!
Action roll! Now! Oh, nice. I'm the only one who did it. And it wasn't even a roll. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Of course it wasn't going to be all ones.
Should work.
There's going to be one in the ceiling or something. Famous last words. This should work. Tell me it was just the shards of glass. But I don't think that bar was too thick.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Sigma.
Wow. And that's
C
us.
Team, Carlos, Junpei, Akane. These 8 are now deceased.
Fi, the only one. Junpei didn't get to say what he needed to say. Gotta go back in time. Game over. Well, shit. I think we got that flow that just branches out into nothing.